Evet, hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. İlk Sandor'un kanalına hoş geldiniz. Hogwarts Legacy'ye başlamıştık yeni seriyi. Birinci ilk bakış videomu çektiğim bir saatlik güzel bir sohbetle sonunda da bir şeyler paylaştığım bir video oldu. Onu da izlemediyseniz kanalda oynatma listesi oluştururum. Oradan dönüp izleyebilirsiniz. Hogwarts Legacy'yi izlemişsinizdir. Yani ben geç kaldım biraz ama dediğim gibi yeni bilgisayar aldım, yeni bir kanal açtım ve hani dediğim bir oyundu. Şimdi nasip oldu. Şimdi çekiyorum. İlk bölümde arkadaşlar ee, pardon bir saniye hapşuracağım. Evet geldim. İlk bölümde de dediğim gibi hikaye tabanlı oyun. O kadar çok sohbet muhabbet edemeyebiliriz. Hani diyaloglar falan çok olacağı için oyunum Türkçe bu arada. Çok rahatlıkla izleyebilirsiniz. Ee, ilk bölümde işte bize kadim büyülerden birkaç tanesini gösterdiler. Özel bir yeteneğimizin olduğu ortaya çıktı. Bir de ben Gryffindor'u seçtim. Şapka seçtirdi. Gryffindor'u seçtim ben de. Şimdi kaldığımız yerden devam edelim. Oyunu yükledim. Açılsın. Hep beraber kaldığımız yerden devam edelim. İlk günümüz arkadaşlar. Geceyi Hogwarts'ta uyuyarak geçirdik. Böyle oturayım. Arkadaşlar bir de şunu söyleyeyim. Hani ışın görüntüler daha iyi geliyordur. Bir de şöyle bir şey var. Ben FPS oyuncusu olduğum için mouse hareketlerim hani mesela normalde mouse şöyle çevirirsin. Alışkanlık olduğu için ben şöyle çevirebiliyorum rahat. Onun için de kusura bakmayın hani adam vururken falan hassas vuruşlar yaptığım için öyle bir sıkıntımız olabiliyor. Şimdi yanlış. Pardon, başkasının odasındayım. Pardon. En üst kata çıkmamız lazım şu an.
Now, which way is the common room?
Şimdi Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw bunların herkesin bir ortak noktası var. Yani ortak odası var, salonu var. Ve bu salonda bazı gizemler var arkadaşlar. Şimdi onları göreceğiz. Seviye istiyor.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Evet, bizim hakkımızda konuşuyorlar. Buradakine bir şey yapabiliyoruz mu etkileşime? Bilemiyoruz.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
I hope
If I
Professor
were
catches
born
them
with
this
wings, Lily, I'm sure you'd use them.
Yukarıda bir uç
I hadn't met
geziyor.
any of my cousins until I came to Hogwarts. We found out we were sorted.
Yeni
I would really
arkadaşlarla
like someone to
tanışabiliyoruz
try it.
sanırım. Mesela şu
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
arkadaşla bir
Oh, what did I
tanışalım.
do wrong this time?
Konuşalım.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Onunla çalıştık evet.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Evet. Heh. İlk arkadaşlarımızla tanışıyoruz.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Hemen bir de bu grupla
Have a
tanışalım.
sip. Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year.
Gareth
Pleased to
Weasley.
meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Teşekkürler. Bu arkadaşla da tanıştık.
We're quite fortunate the school's so close to Hogsmeade. There's nothing like it in all of Britain, you know.
Bir de şu havada uçan arkadaşla
Girl thinks she can get away with anything.
tanışalım.
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Think garden paintings, with the help of house elves.
Lumos.
Don't fall off this time, Nellie.
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Evet.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Evet.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Tamam, gidelim oraya da. Evet. Bir de elma yiyelim. Evet, ortak salon profesörle bir buluşalım bakalım.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Bakalım.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Gidelim. Buyurun hocam.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Görsel bu ışın teknolojisini falan açınca bayağı bir güzelleşti oyun. Ya şakası bir yana iyi.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Yeni bilgisayar alınca değişik
Simply
şeyler oldu.
cast Revelio on it,
Asma.
and we'll see what the guide says.
Tamam.
Revelio.
Ya ben her gördüğüm şeye böyle atayım.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Kediyi de mi sevemeyek hocam? Allah Allah. Sanki bana. Hadi büyülerin ustasıyım ben ya. Ben biraz... Azıcık parayı şey... Benim niye param yok?
Revelio.
Daha ateş.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Tamam, açık harita mail açıyoruz. Ha, buradaki ateşleri yakarsak. Astronomi mi dedi o? Işınlanma muhabbetini burada bu şekilde yapıyoruz. O bölgeleri açarak. Bir yerden bir.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Gidelim
You
hocam.
can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Tamamdır hocam.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Korkarım yok
I'm
diyelim.
sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Çok
Good
güzel.
luck today.
Bitti. Hadi
And remember
Weasley.
to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hogsmeade gidince göreceksiniz zaten. Hemen şöyle konuşmadan şey yapayım. Hogsmeade arkadaşlar asamızı falan seçtiğimiz yer. Hani gidip Harry Potter'dan izlediyseniz de hani orada gidiyorlar da işte baykuştu, süpürgeydi falan aldıkları yer.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Bakalım. M. Ana görevler, ana görev tamam. Hikaye ilerledi. Özellikle kilden açar XP kazandırır. Ödüller, ödülünü tamamlayarak da yan görevler de var arkadaşlar. Şöyle takip edebiliyoruz.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Arkadaşlar şöyle bir şey var. V'ye basıp da yolu görebiliyoruz. Bir de şöyle bir şey var. Abo çok hızlı. Sanki bir saniye arkadaşlar. Şöyle yapayım. Şunu otomatik diyeyim. Şunlar tamam. Ortalama FPS. Bir kapatalım. Şuna bir bakalım. Gözlük. Burada ne varmış? Eldiven. Harita. Görevler var. Akış postası var. Tılsım dersi, büyüler dersine katılıyor. Envanter diyor. Yeni bulduğumuz şeyleri de buradan görebiliyoruz. Evet, şimdi tılsım dersine gidelim. Acaba büyük ihtimalle size de yansıyor arkadaşlar. Böyle bir şey yapabilirim. Oyunu ben niye duraklatamıyorum? Burayı niye açıyorsun? Ayarlar. Görsel. Bunu yükseğe seç. Ayarlar uygula. Kasma birazcık daha durmuş gibi olabilir.
Revelio.
Oo. Oyun şu an takılıyor, bir saniye arkadaşlar. Şunu da bir etkin yapalım. Şimdi bir deneyelim. Ama sanki biraz daha bu oyunu böyle oynayacağız belli oldu. Ahmet'e işlemci kullandığım için onun şeyini Ahmet'e işlemci kullandığım için ayarlardan onu bir yaptım hemen.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Leviosa'mızı öğrenelim. Böyle. Az daha yakalanıyorduk.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Biz mi deniyoruz? Deneyelim hocam.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, well done.
Evet.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Tamamdır.
Levioso.
This should
Protego.
be easy. Protego? That complicates things.
Stupefy.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
If only all of my students were this adept.
Levioso.
I do enjoy lively duels. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Gerek yok hocam. Kaldır vur kaldır vur.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Düşman ediniyor gibiyiz herhalde.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Yakıt
A classroom
balım.
duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yakıt bebeğim
All right,
lütfen.
That's enough spectacle
Revelio.
for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If
Yine
you want to
adamı
get the
tokatlayalım.
most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps
Görüşürüz.
somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Sebastian.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Level mi atladık? Ne oldu? Tamamlanmış. Envanter giyebiliyoruz mu? Bu kadar mı? Görünüş. Şu eldiveni ver. Nasıl yani? Daha itemlerin 1. level. Böyle bir şey yokmuş. Gerek yok onun için. Az önce eldiven kazandığım eldiven nerede acaba? Tamam da aldım. Aldığım eldiven nerede? Bir saniye bana bir onu göster. Neyse tamam.
Protego! Revelio!
Burada bir sandık var gözüküyor. Yukarıda mı? Neyse. Şimdi bunu açtık. Tılsım dersi diyor. Map. Map. Bir hızlı seyahat diyelim bakalım. Oraya yere mi gideceğiz? Bu ortak salonda çok kasıyor. Bunu da çözeceğiz. Ben yolum sanki onlar yolum gibi.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Böyle yapsak. Buradan görevi işaretleyelim. Buraya zaten oradan ama bir üst kattan mı çıkacağız?
Revelio.
Professor Roland tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Since when should it matter what anyone looks like? Surely it's felt clever. And then the werewolves join the goblins in the upright.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack. Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a Flack?
Görevimize başlayalım. O büyü yerlerini açacağız arkadaşlar. Bakalım bizi ne bekliyor.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Yok,
Shall we
tanışsam biraz
begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now
Hadi
let's
geçelim
put
bakalım.
those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Evet, kendimizi çekme büyüsü. Akio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Yaptık
Well, as
hocam.
you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Hocam böyle şeyler gösteriyorsan zaten hani bizim hiçbir şey öğrenmemiz çok kolay. Ha, bir de dışarı çıkıyoruz.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Deneyelim bakalım.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
Nasıl yapacağız şimdi?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and excellent control. Stay focused.
Accio.
Now, think very good. Don't lose your composure. That's it. Not to worry. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Yeah.
You'll be the blues just as
Maviler
before, and
benimmiş.
Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Ouch! Well played. Watch this. Yes!
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Şimdi topumu düşürme.
There we go.
Accio.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Kurnazlık dedim mi Türklere geleceksin hocam. Yani kurnazlık dedim mi böyle topları düşürürüm valla.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Daha ne yapalım hocam?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Ben şunu çekersem
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Splendid!
Watch this.
bir geçersem.
Yes! Nicely done. Here we go.
Orada kal bakayım bacım.
There we go.
Accio.
Al lan. Düşme.
Very good. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Yani hocam. Ya kadim büyülerin içinden geçmişim. Seni iki toplumu geçemeyeceğim. Keyifli
Class
olmaya
is
başladım.
dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Teşekkürler.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Bacım sen dert etme.
A word, if you would.
Konuşalım hocam.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hepiniz özel görev veriyorsunuz ya. Verin özel bir...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Aman da değil,
Hello.
evet.
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Ya bacım. Şimdi. Bu neymiş? Bunu bir işaretle bakayım. O nerede? Burada mı? Bunu ışınlasam beni. Oradan oraya. Gizli düellolara bir gidelim bakalım. Ne oluyor? Belki para mara verir. Gerçi asaya masaya alacağımız zaman.
What I wouldn't give for a
Revelio.
Let us keep our heads about this.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Geldik.
Can I help you?
Paşam seninle bir konuşalım.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Çıkalım.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Bakalım bir çıkalım ne oluyormuş.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Bingo! You're better than that!
Protego!
Leviosa!
Don't shy away now.
Accio!
Leviosa!
Come on! Leviosa!
Leviosa!
Accio! Protego!
There goes my wager.
Leviosa!
Expulso! Give him what for! Expulso! Act like a winner!
Accio!
Leviosa!
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Oynasaydık.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again,
Okay.
congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Olur.
Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Burada bir şey yok. Böyle bir şey yapabiliriz. Ana göreve doğru gidelim. Ve uçalım. Biraz darbe marbeydik ama o kırmızıyı görmekte biraz şey oluyorum. Kırmızıları geçemedim gibi. Bunlar Arkadaşlar buradaki niyeyse kasıyor. Ayarları da ultra da oynamak istiyorum hani. Termal veriyor ama
Protego!
nasıl bir şey takip ediyor? Çok kalabalık olduğu için mi yapıyor bilemedim ama daha sonra bir ayarları gözden geçiririm ben tekrardan. Başlatalım görevi.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Ollivander'ı biliyorsunuz
You've managed your
arkadaşlar.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Ollivander en iyi yani bütün Harry Potter evreninde geçen işte Hogwarts'ta büyücülerin bütün hepsini gidip oradan özel Harry Potter filmde de görmüşsünüzdür. Küçük bir dükkan giriyorsunuz, asayı falan seçiyorsunuz.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Gelin bakalım.
Revelio.
Hocam senin burada okunacak bir kitap şimdilik yok gibi. Açıl. Sonra hemen gidebiliriz herhalde. Yakınmış. Hocam geldim.
Ah, there you are.
Hocam konuşalım.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it.
Oğlum bu ödevler bu kadar basitse içinden geçtim diğer öğrencilerin.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Hocam gel. Gel hocam. Bir yere ayrılma.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ver.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Reparo.
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Sağ olun hocam. Açıl kapı. Sonra hemen görevimizi işaretleyelim. Hogsmeade'ye gittiğimiz zamanda da oradan geldiğimiz zamanda daha doğrusu şeyimizi bitirelim. Bölümümüzün sonuna gelmiş olalım arkadaşlar.
Revelio. Reparo.
Hello, looking for me?
Evet. Ne arıyordum?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Gidelim bakalım. Quidditch'in oynandığı yer sol taraf arkadaşlar.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Benim anlamadığım...
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Ben Ankara'da çok büyüdüm. Oradan köye kadar koşmaya da
Oh,
iyiydi.
wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Bir böcek pişirme. Ah, Çinlilere benziyor. Böcek pişirmediğimiz kaldıydı. Köye kadar harbi koşacağız herhalde.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder
Ya
if something
bunlara
started
bayılıyorum ya.
there. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
Yasak
The
orman.
professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Manitalara bak.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
Soldaki göl güzeldi.
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Hogsmeade'ye hoş geldiniz.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Evet, açık haritaya bir basalım bir. Şimdi bura neymiş? Ollivander's'a mı gidelim ilk? Ollivander's'a bir gidelim. Evet.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
Hadi bakalım. Sahneyi izleyelim arkadaşlar.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh my. Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one.
Bakalım ben miymişim?
Here. Take it.
Curious indeed.
Çubuk olmaktansa
How intriguing.
doğal gri yapalım.
Curious indeed.
Akasya var. Ne var? Elma, gül, titrek kavak, kayın, karaçalı, siyah ceviz, sedir. Kızılcık ağacı. Alıç, Hazel, Holly, Gürgen, Armut, Rowan, Gümüşkirit, Ladin.
How intriguing.
Bükülmeyen, sert, katı, sert, kırılgan, uyumlu, vipi, oldukça esnek, havalı, oldukça esnek, oldukça şaşırtıcı,
Curious indeed.
Ladin. İki buçuk inç yapalım.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Güçlü büyü üretmesiyle bir ejderha kalbi. Hizmete tutarlı büyü, tek boynuz atkılı. Çekirdeği olarak hizmetten çok üretebilen, çok çeşitli sihirlerden kuş tüyü.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Ne yapsak ne olur?
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Para dümdüz ağaç yapak. Satın alalım, böyle yapalım.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Olur olur, gelirim. Şimdi bunu aldık. İksirciye gidelim. İksircimize gidelim.
Not enough reflection on the past, in my opinion.
Takılma be oğlum. Ya arkada bir de oyun indiriyor arkadaşlar, o yüzden de yapıyor olabilir.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough.
Göreceğiz bakalım
As
neler
it's your
olacak.
first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Ver bakalım hadi.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Atacağım. Evet, şu gözlüğü bir sat ya. Giyeriz. Yeterli bu kadar hocam. Şimdi arkadaşlar şöyle bir şey var. Şöyle bir şey var. Hemen şuradan yerlere gideyim. Bir saat geçmiş videomuz. Scroll vardı. Bir de ne vardı? Görev. Sihirli nepi ziyaret et. Ve otçuyla ot satana gidelim. Oradan da scroll'a gider bitiririz orada. Hemen gidelim. Ama işaretlemelik her seferinde sağ tık yapıyorum. Sol tık. Hani aynen. Buradan hemen yardır.
Accio.
Well, hello there.
Konuşalım bakalım sizle de.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
Evet, burayı da aldık. Tek bir yer kaldı.
Revelio.
Oliver şuradaysa diğer yerde şurada mı? Bakayım hemen. Atar onu.
An inquiring mind.
Evet,
Pardon
güzel.
me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
Weasley kim ya?
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Bakalım hocam.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Hocam çok pahalı satıyorsunuz.
Well,
Gidiyorum.
that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Evet.
Revelio.
Üst kata merdiven.
Protego. Revelio.
Sandığımızı alalım. Hocam arkaya bakabiliyoruz mu hocam? Bölme tuşunu ara.
Revelio.
Bölme tuşu bu değil demek ki.
Protego. Revelio.
Şimdi başka bir şey yok gibi. Tamam. Natide kasaba çemberin orada buluşalım diyor ama şöyle bir şey var arkadaşlar. Bunu da aldık mı?
Revelio. Accio.
Bakalım. Yolladık seni de.
Revelio.
Seni de toplayalım. Ben bunları büyük ihtimalle video kaydı dışında şey yapacağım. Toplayacağım. Böyle yaptığım zaman evet. Şimdi bir I diyelim. Eldivenin yerine bunu takalım. Gözlük savunma veriyormuş. Evet biraz kötü ama dakika bunu gizleme bunu gizleme vardır büyük ihtimalle de. Şu şöyle değnek ile ilgili bir şeyimiz yok. Atkı diyor. Bunu da giyelim ama bunları kaybetme şeyi olması lazım. Görünümünü değiştir. Yokmuş gibi yapalım. Gözü de şöyle yapalım. Böyle bir şey yapabiliriz. Bu olur mu? Ok yapalım. Bu daha iyi. Evet. Bunu giyelim. Bakın görünümde neler var. Bakalım. Bunun da görünümünü değiştirebiliyorsak. Hani daha düzgün bir şey. Bir şey yapabiliriz kendimiz. Yani anca bu şekilde hani dış görünüş olarak da böyle gözükebiliriz. Evet. Şu anki görünümümüz bu. Gel bakayım ben bir şey gördüm orada.
Accio.
Beğeni
Protego! Revelio! Accio!
Evet, izlediğiniz için çok teşekkür ederim arkadaşlar. Sonraki bölümde Nati ile konuşup kasaba çemberinde burada bu konuşup oradan da büyük ihtimalle tekrardan büyü yapmaya gideceğiz. Hikayede ilerleyeceğiz. Kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Beğendiyseniz abone olun tabii ki. Videoyu beğenmeyi unutmayın. Aşağıya yorumlar kısmına yorumlarınızı yazınız. Dediğim gibi hani bir önceki bölümde de söyledim. Eğer gerçekten şu 15 günlük süre içerisinde YouTube'la bir etkileşime girersek Kick ve Twitch'te de yayınlarım var. Valorant falan da oynuyorum. Hani bir etkileşime girersek yılbaşında Hogwarts'la ilgili bir böyle içimizi ısıtacak böyle bir yılbaşı gecesi geçirebiliriz. Neyse sizleri seviyorum. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere.